two children, Arohi and Pratyush, are best friends. They are 10 years old. They decide to buy marbles together because they used to play together a lot.
Excuse me, sir.
10 रुपए दे 10 marbles, please. As you can see, where Pratyush fell, there was a small amount of grass which was cut due to Pratyush falling over it. Because of the fight, both of them decide to split them in a group of 5 marbles per head. But these are big things. We know how to split these things in 2 equal parts. What happens to the cell of injured tissue? Do plants get injured? How are their wounds healed? How do cells divide? Let's answer them, shall we? Cell division is one of the very important properties of cell and living organisms. Due to this property only, a new organism is formed from existing one. A multicellular organism grows up and emaciated body can be restored. There are 2 types of cell division as mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis occurs in somatic cells and stem cells of the body, whereas meiosis occurs in germ cells. Before study of cell division, we should know the structural organization of a cell that we have studied earlier. Each cell has a nucleus. Besides, other cell organelles are also present. Before any type of cell division, the cell doubles up its chromosome number present in its nucleus. That is, if chromosome number is 2n, it is doubled up to 4n. A pair of each type of chromosome is present in 2n condition, whereas single chromosome of each type is present in n condition. This is a chromosome. These are 2 identical chromatids. One is an exact copy of the other and each contains 1 DNA molecule. This is called P-arm and this is Q-arm. Q-arm is a long arm structure and P-arm is short arm structure. The center of the chromosome is known as centromere, constricted point of the chromosome. These are DNA molecules. Long string-like DNA molecule formed into a compact structure by proteins called histones. Let's move on to the process of mitosis. Somatic cells and stem cells divide by mitosis. Mitosis is completed through 2 main steps. Those steps are karyokinesis, which is nuclear division, and cytokinesis, which is cytoplasmic division. Karyokinesis is completed through 4 steps. The first step is prophase. In prophase, condensation of basically thin thread-like chromosomes starts. Due to this, they become short and thick, and they start to appear along with their pairs of sister chromatids. Centriopoles duplicate, and each centriole moves to opposite poles of the cell. Nuclear membrane and nucleolus starts to disappear. Metaphase. Nuclear membrane completely disappears in metaphase. Chromosomes complete their condensation and become clearly visible along with their sister chromatids. All chromosomes are arranged parallel to equatorial plane, which is the central plane of the cell. Special type of flexible protein fibers, which are also known as spindle fibers, are formed between centromere of each chromosome and both centrioles. Anaphase. In anaphase, centromeres split and thereby sister chromatids of each chromosome separate, and they are pulled apart in opposite directions with the help of spindle fibers. Separated sister chromatids are also called as daughter chromosomes. Chromosomes being pulled appear like bunch of bananas. In this way, each of the chromosomes reach at two opposite poles of the cell. Telophase. The chromosomes which have reached at opposite poles of the cell now start to decondense, due to which they again become thread-like, thin and invisible. Nuclear membrane is formed around each set of chromosomes reached at poles. Thus, two daughter nuclei are formed in a cell. Nucleolus also appears in each daughter nucleus. Spindle fibers completely disappear in this way. Karyokinesis completes and cytokinesis begins. The cytoplasm divides by cytokinesis, and two new cells are formed, which are called as daughter cells. In this process, a notch is formed at the equatorial plane of the cell, which deepens gradually, and thereby two new cells are formed, and thus cytokinesis is completed.